Welcome back to the morning wrap. It is time for our pet of the week, and joining me right now is our guest, Kevin McManus from the Pasadena Humane, an animal shelter that provides dedicated care and new beginnings for thousands of our community's most vulnerable. And we have two little cuties with us this morning. They're a little active, but they're so cute and adorable. We have Mick, this one's Mick, and that is Henry.
That's right.
So tell me a little bit about them. This is the first time we have cats on here too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hi.
Very excited.
Are you okay?
So Mick and Henry actually are 9-week-old kittens.
Okay.
They actually are graduates of our foster program. So they came in underweight, underage, and we have a wonderful group of foster families who will take them in, basically just take care of them because, you know, oftentimes they're orphaned or abandoned. And basically get them bigger, and so they are able to be spayed or neutered and adopted out.
I love it. Okay, so I'm actually not too familiar with cats. I've lived with roommates who have had cats, but it's always been theirs, not mine. So what do people need to know about adopting a cat? I hear they're more independent.
Cats can be definitely more independent than dogs, but they're they also have great personalities and they're great.
This one
pets.
has
They're great
personality.
With kittens, it's hard to know how they will grow up, but one of the benefits of having them in a foster home is that we know that they're really well socialized, they're friendly, they're comfortable with people, obviously. They're already, litter box trained, and so yeah, a lot of the questions.
So they're all set to go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, hi. Okay, so tell me about the free adoption day coming up.
Yeah, very exciting. We have a series over the summer of free adoption weekends, and the first one is a week from Saturday, June 17th, from 10 to 2. Adoption fees are waived for all animals, for all adoptions. Some generous donors of ours have decided to go ahead and sponsor all the adoptions, so come down 10 to 2 on Saturday the 17th for a free adoption.
Well, that's great. Something else I want to touch on with cats. I know we always tell people, like, hey, if you're going to get a dog for the first time, here are the things that you need. What would you need for a cat?
Well, the supplies are pretty basic. Litter box, food, water bowls. With young kittens, it's a good idea to keep them somewhat isolated to start. As you can imagine, a little guy like that will have no problem finding himself under your couch or up your drapes or whatever. And then as they get a little bit older and more comfortable, you kind of give them a little bit more access. So
they're so pretty.
They're great.
Yeah. I don't know much about cats. I know I've said this like 5 times, but what do we know? What kind?
They're probably going to be, well, they're domestic, probably short hair. They have really fuzzy hair now, but as they get older, that will kind of,
This one just really likes to come. This one means one of those like jungle gyms or something.
Yeah, and that's another supply that they definitely need, like a scratching post or a cat tree, something like that, to keep their nails manageable.
This. Okay, so let's talk about the other pets, because you've been on the show several times, which we really appreciate, because you always bring so many wonderful potential pets here. So tell me about some of the updates that we have.
Yeah, well, Muñeco, the husky, who was here last month, he is in a foster to adopt home, which is really exciting for him. So that's basically a trial adoption. So everything is going well so far. He's living with another dog, which is, I think, great for him. He's such an active dog. So he's doing really well.
Good.
Arthur, who I brought last time, he's still waiting for an adopter. So he's definitely still available. And then Yolanda, who I brought a long time ago now, has been in a foster home and is doing great, but still needs a permanent home. So lots of good success so far. And hopefully Muñeco in the next week or so will finalize. But Yolanda is still there. I can't understand why she hasn't been adopted. She's such a great dog.
She was so sweet. She was so sweet. We actually have Yolanda's information up on your screen. We want to pull up Arthur too, so you can take a look, because we showed you Muñeco just a few minutes ago. This is Arthur. Look at that face. Arthur was the one that got super comfortable and wanted a belly rub, right?
Yeah, laid down.
So cute. I remember that. Oh, hello. Where are you going? Okay. Well, that was Arthur, and this little one wants to get away from me. Come here.
One more thing, if I can add.
Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Oh, there they go. Come here.
Okay. Get your kittens in too.
You can find No, it's so cute, and just like, it's an adventure when you get a pet for the home. So be prepared and have some fun with it. You can find more information about this on our website, kcalnews.com/themorningwrap.